Hi, it's Joe Love again. How you doing? Look, I'm making a series of videos or podcasts or blogcasts, and I'm making them because I'm led to do it. I ran into a little trouble with Department of Veteran Affairs, and it was during that time that I realized at 58 years old, I need to get my affairs in order. And some of my friends were telling me, said, "Hey, Joe Love, you got a lot to offer. You've been through a lot." So. And then a couple of people, I did a little work briefly at Greyhound, and I was answering the telephones, and people were stranded and trying to find a ride, which bus was coming and when, and they would tell me, say, "Hey, you got a great voice." So I decided to start podcasting or blogcasting. And my latest project is Voice of the Night. I want to show you this beautiful sun here in Lone Oak, Arkansas. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe you can see it on my face, but it is God's work, and this is Sunday morning. Look, I want to talk to you real quick about depression. I know a little about it. You know, when you're 15 years old and you've taken a whole bunch of Valiums, when they found you, your body was cold, and they rushed me to the hospital. But what I want to share with you is what I experienced and what I remembered about that time that I was unconscious. I remember seeing a lot of darkness. Oh, it was dark. And there was a light. And for some reason, I was trying to get to that light. There were other things there too. They weren't pleasant. They were not pleasant. So basically, the whole time, looking back on it, I was unconscious, and they were working to start my heart back beating. And this was in Nashville, or actually it was in Murfreesboro. I'm sorry. It was a long, long time ago. So when I finally made it to that light, I woke up, and there was a room full of people everywhere. And of course, I lived a number of years after that. I'm 58 years old. And I'm thankful that every day God sends to me. So Voice of the Night, one thing I can tell you about depression, sometimes it's hard to get to sleep. You ain't got nobody to talk to. You know, people are telling you to find God and this and that, but they haven't gone through what you've been through. I have. And I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you about the medicines, the prescription drugs they're giving you, how they make you feel, especially if you're a veteran. If you are a veteran and you're taking these drugs and they make you feel bad, you don't want to go outside, you don't want to exercise. I can tell you about exercising too. I've been walking ever since I had my heart attack. I haven't smoked since 1995, and I don't drink. And I've had some people be really, really good to me. And yes, I love Jesus. I love the Lord. I believe that everybody has their own personal relationship with God. So look, I want to show you right quick, Interstate 30. You can see it now. I've moved to a better position. It's over my shoulder. So that's life. There are people living over there. And if you're looking at this video, you need to understand that you can live too, just like me. I was only 15 years old when I was laying up in that hospital in Murfreesboro. I'm 58 now, and I've got 4 beautiful children, and I've got 6 grandchildren. So you can have life too. You don't have to believe that you got to give up. And veterans, listen to me. You do not have to give up. There are people just like you out here that's been through what you're going through. Do not give up. When I had my heart attacks, I thought it was the end. And I had what they call a widowmaker. You know, it just wasn't some pain on your chest. It was burning like hell, fire. And God brought me through that. Okay? And you can make it too. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't make it. And listen to Brother Joel Osteen. He's got a message for you. Bishop Jakes, Paul Morton, and many, many more. And some great women pastors. They got fire in them. Look, I don't want to preach to you. I'm not a preacher. voiceofthenight.com. And look, if you're trying to shave and you got some bumps on your face or whatever, try some of my PDQ bump remover, rash treatment. My friend Doug at Cosmetic Labs in Dallas, Texas, Doug is a smart guy. He's got a lot of chemists over there, and he's got some great products. He's probably going to get mad because I'm talking about him. And if you want to read some more about my story, go to racecreedcolor.blogspot.com, neworleanspolitics.com. Or if you just want to drop me an email, send it to You're Free to Speak. The letters URFREE, the number 2, SPEAK @gmail. That's You're Free to Speak. I'd love to hear from you. Tell me your story. You know, you only got one life. You can live it and you can make it. My name is Joe Love, and God bless you. God bless America.